We begin with breaking developments in the Rick Chow murder trial tonight. He's the man accused of shooting and killing 14-year-old Cyrus Carmack Belton in May 2023. That case is now moving toward closing arguments after just 4 days of trial. Our Megan Gagno live outside the Richland County Courthouse. She's been there all week. What do we have here, Megan?
Well, Brian, Rick Chow chose not to take a stand in his own defense today. Chow was informed of his Fifth Amendment rights by a judge earlier today, but chose not to testify. Judge Heath Taylor released the jury at around 3:20, but they're expected to be back here by Monday morning. We heard testimony from Rick Chow's son, Andy, today. The 23-year-old testified he was helping out at his family's gas station on Memorial Day weekend in 2023 when he says he suspected Cyrus of stealing. He told jurors he followed Cyrus down Springtree Road not to confront him, but to track where he was going and direct police. Andy says when Cyrus fell, he caught up to him, saw a gun, and that Cyrus pointed it directly at his face. He says his father yelled, "Drop it," twice. Cyrus said no, and Rick Chow fired once. The defense played Andy's 911 call from that night in court. Andy telling the operator his father was the shooter and that Cyrus had a weapon. Andy told jurors he believed he would have died that day if his father didn't pull the trigger.
Was a gun pointed in your face?
Yes, sir.
How did it make you feel that day? All this other stuff, all these back and forth, how did it make you feel when a gun was pointed directly in your face?
I was terrified.
Terrified that what was going to happen?
That I would die.
But on cross-examination, prosecutors went straight at what was already inside of the store. The Chow family's gas station had more than 20 cameras, a facial recognition tablet at the register, and a so-called wall of shame. Photos of suspected shoplifters posted at the front of the store. Now, Andy, a computer engineering graduate, admitted the family knew how to use all of it. Prosecutors also got Andy to admit he never saw Cyrus with a gun before he fell to the ground, and that it could have come out of Cyrus's pocket when he hit the ground hard. Andy also acknowledged he never used the word pointed when describing what happened to officers on scene that night. And after repeated questioning Andy finally admitted Cyrus was running away from him.
You don't even know there's a gun if you stay in the gas station!
That's
right?
Your Honor.
You don't know he's got a gun if you stay put in the Shell gas station, correct?
Yes, sir.
I'm correct.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Now, after 3 days of testimony, this case is moving toward the jury. Judge Taylor reiterated to jurors to stay off of social media, to not discuss the case or look up any facts that are posted online. Now, closing arguments are expected when court resumes on Monday. In Columbia, I'm Megan Gagno, Watch Fox News, Local First.